What is up, everyone? Today is Thursday, August 13th, and we have about 3 minutes to the market open. I went ahead and marked the overnight high right here at about 29,924. Again, overnight high is the highest mark between when the market opened at 5 p.m. until now. And I also marked the overnight low. And again, the overnight low is just that, the low of the overnight session between 5 p.m. Central to when the market opens at 8:30. Okay. Um, Three accounts, balance is a minus 28. Drawdown, I have about 500 bucks. Adjusted the PDLL to 300 across all three accounts, so I cannot lose more than 300. If I see myself wavering towards the minus 300, and say if I'm like at 150 or whatever, I'm going to stop anyways, I believe. Um, for full transparency, because I know a lot of traders who are not transparent. Some of the bigger names that's come to my attention, like Tory Trades and some Mesh Capitals, apparently they don't even show their daily accounts, and they charge 3 to 6 thousand for a course, which is absolutely absurd in my opinion. So, for full transparency, July was really nice, only 4 losing days. This is when I wasn't practicing my PDLL. This is when I didn't have a PDLL. So, imagine if I did, this would only be a $300 loss. And this too, because right now at these stages, I didn't have that. That I set my PDLL, and in this stage, it was at 500. And then after this day, I changed it to 300. And then Oh, no, after this day I changed it to 300. That's right. And then after that I haven't lost more than 350. It was 350 actually. Sorry, not 300. So today it's at 300. This was at 350. So I'm always continuously learning to execute better and be better. And for today, when I looked at the 30-minute chart, the market is telling me it's still stuck in a bit of a chop. Although it's approaching the high here, the overnight high on the 30-minute chart, on the 1 minute chart. The market is trading above the VWAP, approaching the overnight high. So important to note what happens at that stage. The 9 EMA is trading above the 21 EMA, and the market opens in 20 seconds. So you know what? Yesterday I made a mistake of not taking a $250 trade, and then I just ended up making 50 bucks, and I left 200 bucks on the table. So that will not be happening today. If I have an opportunity to grab a good trade, I will. So market opens in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shabang. Let me turn the volume up because I hate that order field noise. I hope everyone's doing good, and I hope someone's watching these videos of mine and learning from it, because hey, I'm not gonna lie, YouTube's kind of a grind. Like posting videos every day and making sure like growing it slowly, it's a grind, but everything in life that's worth it is not easy. And if it's easy, then it's probably not worth it. So, oh shit, that's a good quote I just dropped. I like that. Okay, first candle, what's it doing? Sellers are in control. This could just be a first candle dump off. But we see if it closes red and there's conviction downwards towards the VWAPs, then we can hop in. Because where's the VWAP right now? Let's see. The VWAP is right there. Okay. Are we going to see a minor pullback? If we see a pullback, I think there is room for a sell, to be honest. Right? Depending on what happens here. I actually don't mind taking a sell at the top of this if it reaches that. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Oh, like I said, we should have sold right there. That's okay though. It is what it is. It is what it is. It happens. Remember, we're just trying to take our money and running away. Run away, far away, run away, far away. And remember, if we're trying to scalp, we can increase the contract size a little bit if we're confident on the direction of the pullback. Now, now it's approaching the VWAP, and what's going to happen here? Give me a slight push up so I can get in here. So I think it's going to pass the VWAP. I don't want to get in this too late, but I'm just going to get in right there. which is not a bad spot. And hopefully it closes below the VWAP, and then at that point there's some juice to make it go downwards. I don't know how much I want to risk on this trade, maybe $100, but we'll see how it closes. I think it's going to, I think there is conviction of a downwards trend here. Oh, that closed green, so maybe we can get out of this, because unless that is the pullback, yeah, we can get out of that. Fuck it, that's okay. That's okay. Okay, so we had the downwards trend, and then it kind of bounced off the VWAP here, but we had a tight, it was tight there, right? We got out of that trade pretty quick, which I'm happy about. It wasn't going our way, and the way I trade, I don't like to hold on too long no matter what I do. So the market is still above the VWAP. The 9 EMA is below the 21 EMA, so there's not really, let's see how this candle closes here. If it is stuck in some sort of chop, maybe it has some juice, right? If it pulls back, I'm going to enter on a long, and that's going to be my trade. And if whatever happens, happens, because if it breaks the overnight high, I believe it's going to keep on rising, just like it is. Well, let's just wait to see what happens, because we don't want to get chopped out. Okay, we're in a trade here, and move this slightly up to break even. Okay, we can always take that and then re-enter if we want. I think we should have took that. If this closes green above, that's actually a nice trade. I'm gonna take that. Boom, because I don't want to get greedy, right? I don't want to get greedy. Whatever happens here happens. If there's a pullback, we can re-enter, but I don't want to get greedy, man. So $28 is $28, and now we're even. So now, if we see, get in again on a pullback, enter one more time. Just waiting for a pullback. Okay. We'll set this at about minus 100. I don't want to lose more than $100 on this trade, okay? And we're gonna let this go a little bit. This is what we're at right now. Okay. This is an absolute beaut. Remember, we don't want to get greedy, so I'm going to go ahead and set this to about, Boom, perfect. $200. Hey, that's what we like to see here. That is a very nice trade. Right? The key is not to get greedy. I've gotten greedy before, and you know that's what that's done for me. So hey, if there's still some juice up, we can risk another. I'm willing to risk another 100 to make like another 100. I'm okay with that. At this point, when I'm up 212, I'm okay to risk 100 to make 100. So if I see a pullback, I'm gonna re-enter. And then we'll set the stop loss at minus 100 or like even 50. But go two micros. Let's see how this reacts here. Excuse me. I want to see how this candle closes. It's very important. Okay, you know what? We're up to 12, and that is okay. So we're just gonna go ahead and lock out, because what else do I want from this? I don't need anything else, to be honest. That's a good day in my eyes. We are done. Take our money and run, right? That's it, baby. $212 for full transparency. Now the account, hey, we're building it, baby. Account is at 184. I have about 540, 5, 6, 700, and almost 800 drawdown. Let's go. Remember, guys, hey, now we're up for the week and we're only down 500 for the month. That's not bad. We're going to get it, baby. We're going to get it, man. Let's go. Risk management and knowing when to stop is key. And that's what we did today. If you guys like what I'm doing, follow, subscribe, like. Love y'all. See you all tomorrow.